guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Marsha with Marsha's Mind. What is on my mind today? Shh, don't tell anybody your goals. Stay tuned. What do you mean don't tell anyone my goals? I have to be held accountable somehow. That's what you're saying. Some of you, right? Well, first of all, I want to say welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you're not new. And if you are new, consider subscribing by hitting the red subscribe button and hitting the bell notification so you are notified of future videos. So, I was watching this video and I've heard this before, and I am the same way. I don't like telling people about my dreams and goals. Why? Well, a lot of reasons. First of all, they did a study that said when you tell people of your plans and your goals and people are like, oh, that's wonderful, and they give you all this praise, well, the research shows that a lot of people don't find it very motivating to even go after the dream because you already got your praise. Scary, huh? Or if you tell other people will be like, well, I don't see it yet. I don't see any results. I don't see you even, making that much money. I mean, when is this going to happen? They're going to make you feel this small. They don't have your faith. They don't see it here, so they don't believe it here. They need to see it to believe it. But you believe it in order to see it, right? Don't tell anyone because they're just going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're a loser. You know what I mean? And, well, 3, they'll crap all over your dream. They'll say either, no, you can't do that, you're too young, you're too old, you're too poor, you're too dumb, you are too unhealthy, no one's ever done it, it's never been done. They're gonna crap all over your dream, so don't tell people. A lot of people, they underestimate you. It's best to just do things in private because that way in public, it'll show. Kind of like the Bible. There's a Bible story of David and Goliath. He killed a bear, he killed a lion in private, but in public, he killed Goliath. And people didn't think he could do that. They underestimated him, right? Or that's just something in the Bible that this lady was talking about. And yeah, I could see that happening. And just like with acting, anytime I was in a play, I would practice at home. Anytime I was in a dance a class, I would practice at home and it would show in rehearsal how I practice. Then, well, rehearsal, it shows what you do in private, out in public, on the stage. It really does make a difference when you practice in private. It's really enough to not say anything and to let your actions show, or to let how much you've changed show, or to let your work speak for itself. People will know. People will see the difference. I've had coworkers who tell me, you've changed, and or, God, you're so calm. How do you stay so calm? How can you never get the bad callers? It's just different things, and I don't say anything. I don't like to, I always thought it was jinxing something, but I think that's just a belief. But I don't like to talk. I like to walk the walk, not talk the talk, right? You have those people who just talk and talk. I'm going to go do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and they never show it. I don't want to be one of those people. How about you? Do you feel me here? People will notice. Example, my husband, he says, you're like a fine wine, you get better with time. And I never told him I was going to change. I never told him I was going to do this, do that, and do this, and do that. No, I just did it. And he notices. And of course, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Well, his story is, that guy, can you see him? He, in 1995, he's broke, and I guess when he was younger, they were evicted, actually, when he was a young teen, maybe 14, I'm not sure, but they were evicted from their house. He promised himself that this would never happen, he would never be poor again, and he didn't say anything, he didn't declare anything. It started in the gym, he was weightlifting, he didn't tell anybody. He was dedicated to grow, to learn, to be the best he could be, and he worked out. He was determined. And well, the rest is history. You may have been working so hard by now. Maybe it's been 2 years, maybe it's been a year, maybe it's been 5 years. But don't give up. If you're plugging along and you don't see anything changing, don't stop. Because you know what comes to mind when this happens? There's a bamboo plant. You plant it. Nothing happens for that first year. What the heck? Nothing happens for the second year. What? The 3rd year? The 4th year? The 5th year? What in the heck? I'm gonna give up. Forget it, right? No, don't throw in the towel, guys, because this bamboo plant, the 5th year, boom, it sprouts up to like 85 feet. It's amazing. And this is a good analogy of you doing the right thing. If you know that you're doing the right thing towards your goal, you are reading, you're researching, you're exercising, you're eating right, you're praying, you're meditating, whatever you need to do for your goal personally, if you know you're doing it, but you still don't see results, and it's been like 5 years, don't give in, guys. Don't give in. Hang in there. It will show. Now, remember the tortoise and the hare? Remember how he went so fast, the hare did, and the tortoise just went slow and steady? Well, slow and steady wins the game, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. So, I always thought that too, and I see that in my work. I don't go haphazardly and too fast, and I get hundreds on my QC. Because I'm taking the time to do the detail, cross the T's, dot the I's, make sure everything is right. I'm not saying make sure all your ducks in a row before you do what you need to do, because that's just, you know, they call it perfectionism, and that can just make you delay your goal and you'll never get there because you feel like everything has to be perfect before you start. That's not true. Sometimes you just gotta jump in. But what I'm saying here is don't give up, because if you're doing the right thing, you are absolutely doing your best to your knowledge, and you still don't see anything, don't give up. Think about the bamboo plant. Think about the tortoise and the hare. Also, you know, people they say, well, I don't see the financials growing. My business isn't growing. The publishers don't want me. I've been turned down 5 times. Well, guess what? You know Chicken Soup for the Soul guy? Jack Canfield? He was turned down by, I think it was like, I don't know, what was it? Like 130 publishers or something. There was a lot. And now look at him. He is in the Guinness World Records because of what he did. He surpassed how much books he sold to Chicken Soup of the Soul. That's amazing. Look at the KFC guy. I forgot how many banks turned him down for loans. It was like 130. I don't know. I should have did the research. Sorry. But he finally did not give up. And wow, we got that KFC chicken. Shh, don't tell anyone your goals. Okay? Just keep plugging along, keep having that faith, because what does Wayne Dyer say? You will see it when you believe it. Who cares about everyone else? They will only believe it when they see it. They don't have your faith, so don't tell them. Shh. I mean, of course, if there's someone really you can trust and who's motivating you, great. But don't sit there and spew it out and, you know, just don't. It's just a suggestion. It's not telling you what to do, but I totally agree with it. I see that, and I've seen it in my life. It's so much more fun to show rather than talk about. I hope that helps, and yeah, those are the reasons why, and some examples of how you don't have to tell everyone. So I hope you have a great day, and that's all I have to say. Namaste.